Hi guys, how have you been? Cause I've been just fine. Okay guys, so picture this. So imagine you do something you're not meant to do, or you say something you're not meant to say. So let's say you stole something, right? So let's say you stole something in a shop and the shopkeeper comes up to you and is like, did you steal this or did you steal that? Like, he's not accusing you, but he's asking you. So technically, you can lie, but you can also say the truth, of course, because that's like also an option. But yeah, technically, he gave you like the opening to lie, that space to lie. So let's say he asks you that, and you're like, yeah, I did. He's going to be so baffled. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, okay. And then like he's gonna deal with the consequences. You're gonna deal with the consequences like right there and then. Because let's be honest, the truth always comes out. I'm not gonna here lie to you and say, oh no, maybe there's a chance that you're gonna make it out. Maybe there's a chance they're not gonna find out. The truth always comes out. So why not just face the consequences as soon as you can? And I've noticed like sometimes, no, most of the time, like when you take responsibility for stuff, because we all make mistakes or we all do things that are not right. And I don't know, unless you're like a really crazy person, most of the time these things are justified. We don't do stuff because we don't want to. So the case where someone's stealing, let's say like you probably stole because you had a need, you didn't have enough or whatever. Like, just be honest, like take responsibility, be that person. Yeah, I did that. Like, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I did that. Why did I do it? I'm gonna tell you why I did it. Was it right? No, it wasn't right, but I did it. Do you know what I mean? We're all gonna make mistakes. We're all gonna do stuff that are wrong. But just say the truth. Like I said earlier, the truth always comes out. So the sooner you deal with stuff, the sooner they're resolved. And like a lot of the times when you're honest, the way people are so confused, that you kind of just get away with a lot of stuff. Like, I've been put in situations like when I was younger in school, and it was like, imagine someone told me something I wasn't meant to tell someone, then I told my closest friend, and my closest friend opened her mouth, and then it's like, whoa, who told who what? And I would be like, listen, I started this, like, I told her, and then yeah. And then they were like, oh, okay, well, yeah, don't do that again. It's not as bad when you like are honest and take responsibility than when you like take so long and make people do this and do that, and then like you just do all these random stuff just to try and like, save yourself. And to an extent that's kind of selfish. Like, just be honest, take responsibility. And like when you make mistakes, like in general, the smallest mistake, like you forgot to do something, just say that, listen, I honestly forgot to do this, I genuinely forgot it, or I genuinely didn't think it was that important in that moment. Like, be honest. We're not here to lie. Like, honesty is like the best thing. It's like a gift. Like, why am I going to spend time lying? Like, if you're gonna find out the truth anyway, I'm not going to like waste my time trying to lie to you, and then you're gonna know the truth in the end anyway. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't wanna like, because I've noticed like when you start accumulating things or like hiding your feelings, you feel like a weight. Like, there's a box and then there's another box, and then there's like all of a sudden you just have like a humongous storage space taken with like thoughts and mistakes you made and you never took responsibility for and all those things. You're just like, oh crap, I did this, oh crap, I did that. And like with lies, once you lie once, you have to lie about that thing till the end. Like, there's no way. You can't like tell a lie one day and then the next day you forgot you lied the other day, and then, you know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna do all of that? You never forget the truth. You only forget the lies, because you have to make up the lies. You have to be like, okay, so I'm gonna say I did this and like that. And then because it's something that never actually happened, you're never gonna actually remember it that well. Like, next time you say the story, you're gonna like miss up its little detail that another person remembered, because another person listening to you doesn't know your lie is a lie. They know it as a truth. And people remember the truth. So it's like, okay, so didn't you say that it was like this? Do you know what I mean? So like, what's the point? Guys, I'm feeling so pretty today. But yeah, also with taking responsibility is the not lying, like I was saying earlier. Like, there's no point. There's actually no point. Like, you might take some momentary satisfaction from that, like trying to like get rid of stuff. Like, did you do this? You're like, yeah, no, I didn't. I don't know. Like, you know, just trying to like get rid of whatever you did or you didn't do. And then it's like, that time is going to come to you anyway. You're going to still have to talk about what you did and then why you lied, which is like, you're going to waste more time. Just say the truth and that's it. And you feel good when you say the truth, because like, it's like what I said in the last video. This is something I'm always saying, like, you say the truth, you're also being true to yourself, because we don't just lie to other people, we lie to ourselves. When we're like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then you don't do it, and then you never hold yourself accountable. You're like, let me just ignore that I planned to do this thing and I didn't do it. But no, like, be honest with yourself. Listen, I didn't do this. I need to do this because of that. Like, hold responsibility for yourself twice as more as you have to when it goes to other people, when it goes to your relationships with other people. So the same way you have to be honest with other people, and like, even how you talk to them, and when it goes to things about you, stuff that you did, be honest about both of those things. But like, be twice as honest with yourself, or maybe even like 10 times as honest with yourself. You're the person you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. The only person. Like, everyone else comes and go unless you choose for them to stay till the end. But with yourself, be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Hold responsibility for yourself. Hold yourself accountable. When you say you're going to do something, do that thing. And if you don't, be like, you do know what I mean? Like, because sometimes we spend more time worrying about other people. Like, this person didn't do this thing, I'm going to ask them if they did it. This person didn't do that. But like, did you do that thing you said you were going to do 2 years ago? Did you do that thing you planned to do in your New Year's resolutions? You didn't. So worry about yourself first. It was like, I read this book and I think it was 12 Rules for Life. I'm going to put a picture here somewhere. It was 12 Rules for Life, and I'm going to make sure like what chapter it is, and I'm going to put it all here for you. But if I'm not mistaken, there's a chapter that says like, clean your own house before judging the world, or make sure your house is taken care of before you judge the outside world, something like that. And it's like, it's the same thing. Like, but I'm kind of saying it the other way around, but it's true. Like, the same way you judge other people, clean your own house first. You know what I mean? Clean your own house first. I did start this video off talking more about how you should take responsibility, but only when it goes to other people. But now that I think about it, it has to be, it's something that you should take way more seriously with yourself. Like, take responsibility, hold yourself accountable. If you're gonna do something and you don't do it, hold yourself accountable. Don't lie to yourself. Don't like, we sometimes like do these things or have this like inner dialogue to make ourselves feel better, you know? So imagine like, we failed something, and it's like, deep down we know we failed, but we're still gonna be like, I'll be better tomorrow, or I'll be better next year. But will you? Didn't you say that last year? And are you not still in the same place? Do you know what I mean? So you have to like take more action with yourself. Way more. Like, way before you judge anyone else, and way before you try to like lie to other people to save yourself. Worry about, you know, correcting yourself and not lying to yourself, and taking responsibility for your own actions and holding yourself accountable. Because if that wasn't important, why would we set all these goals if we're not actually going to fulfill them, accomplish them? Like, what is the actual point? What's the point of planning all of this? What's the point of making all these New Year's resolutions and goals and manifestations and vision boards and all of that? What's the point of doing all of that if you're not going to do anything about it? Like, you're doing it because you want to accomplish it. So be serious with yourself. Take yourself seriously. that's about it, guys. I'm feeling so pretty today. If I told you what time it is, you wouldn't believe me. And I don't know if you can see the time over there, but like, I'm gonna tell you what time it is. It's 7 a.m. on a Saturday. I did wake up like 5 hours ago, and yeah, like had like my own time, took care of myself, and I'm feeling really good. And yeah, now I kind of like have a whole day ahead of me, training, study sesh, and all of that. But like, I feel so good right now, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you soon.